Okay. Greetings from the set of the Kal Kat show. This was going to be an Oscar blog, but now it isn't because I have another nice throat cold. It's preventing me from discussing an Oscar live blog. So, yeah, I don't feel like doing it. So I'm going to give you my picks for the best pictures and all that. We'll see in a couple of days or so. Cold's over. We'll see if I turned out to be right. I'm sure the written blog will be there, the results, but not a live blog. No live blog for the Oscars. So yeah. Let's look at my. So there's a lot of movie contenders for Best Picture that I haven't heard of. Well, about half of them. There was Spotlight, and let's see, what's the other one? We got Spotlight and Carol and some other ones. I don't think Carol got nominated for Best Picture, though. It looks like... so the Kal Kat choices, I would just do it real brief. Out of the movies that we think are going to win as opposed to the movies they're actually going to pick, I would like The Martian to win. They will probably pick The Revenant. That'll be their choice. Probably pick The Revenant. I will pick The Martian. They will not do Mad Max Fury Road because they're old Oscar guys and they probably really didn't watch it. So I'm thinking that they probably aren't going to do that one. But if Tom Hardy gets Best Actor for that, then he will get. It's possible he might get the movie. They will, in the last few years they've been switching that. So no, it's not going to be him. Best Actor is going to be Matt Damon for The Martian, because Oscar has snubbed Leo DiCaprio 8 times and will snub him yet again. Because even though his performance in The Revenant was outstanding, Tom Hardy is going to get it for supporting actor for that movie, The Revenant. He did a ridiculously awesome job as in The Revenant. And I want to know why Charlize Theron is not nominated for Best Actress in Mad Max Fury Road, because that movie is about her, not about him. Come on, you snubbed Charlize Theron. Why'd you do that? Okay, Oscar is not going to go to Cate Blanchett. It'd be nice if it would, but it's probably not for her performance in that girl movie. That's going to go to Saoirse Ronan for Brooklyn. And I haven't seen it, but Saoirse Ronan movie, if had it been playing here, I would have seen it. I would have gone out and seen it because she's cool. So she looks like somebody I knew from church who was one of my niece's friends. and although that sounds cheesy, she had been in some action movies and things that young adults see. And I mentioned it once, and she said, "Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I totally look like her. My eyes are just a different color. They're more blue." She does. She totally looks like her, except her eyes are different. They're green. But yeah, it's similar. But yeah. But that has nothing to do with the movie. Brooklyn's about Brooklyn. Anyway, so they're going to pick The Revenant, but I'm going to pick The Martian. They don't want to do a science fiction movie, even though it's a hard science fiction movie. Let's see. They snubbed for Best Picture Inside Out. It should have been included in Best Picture as well. Inside Out was awesome. But animated film, it's going to win that. Because they have not heard of Shaun the Sheep. They will probably pick some random esoteric movie for Best Supporting Actress, but they will not pick the movie Joy for anything, even though, it wasn't that great. And why give Jennifer Lawrence, quirky character playing Jennifer Lawrence pretty much as a mop salesman? That's not a Best Actress thing. Come on, no, it's okay, but it wasn't, not Best Actress. There was some consternation about the 7 or 8 movies, I guess, that were nominated that they left out Straight Outta Compton, and they left out The Hateful Eight, so they gave supporting actress to the lady from Hateful Eight. Jennifer Jason Leigh, yeah. Okay, the Hateful Eight lady. Jennifer Jason Leigh is a favorite for that, but the Oscar will not go to her because they like new up-and-coming people and for supporting actor. and as supporting actress, and it's going to be Saoirse Ronan. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, I know there's a lot of directors out there that probably deserve a nod as well, like Quentin Tarantino for The Hateful Eight, and the guy that directed The Revenant, who also directed Birdman. I'm going to butcher his name, so I'm not going to say it. Mendez or something. But my picks, Clara Ward picks, were popularity contest, and pretty much were equal to the MTV Awards and the Globes. So, yeah, I pretty much guessed what they did this time around. So it's a popularity thing. And I was discussing this with a theater guy at the church, another theater guy. And he was all, well, I'm not really a theater guy, but this guy was. I'm a little theater, like amateur thing, blogs and stuff. But anyway, he was all like, oh yeah, it's a pat on the back contest, Oscars. It's all in-house. They're essentially saying, look at this great movie we did put together. We're producers and we put together a movie. Look at how awesome it is. So it's a popularity contest. And the Oscar people are over 65, so they're going to be old. And a lot of them are going to be asleep, and I seriously doubt they sat through Shaun the Sheep. I don't think they did. They probably sat through The Revenant, though, because that movie was really brutal. Wow, that movie. Yeah, in terms of the sheer nuts, yeah, that's probably the best picture. But no, I liked Mad Max. I really did like Mad Max, but I don't think they're going to go for the Australian movie. I think they're going to just skip Miller's movie and skip him as director. It would be awesome if they did, but I don't think they're going to do it. I think they're going to snub that movie. And another thing they snubbed, they're not even going to mention it, I suppose. They gave it, like, sound editing. Straight Outta Compton. According to Tim, one of my friends from way back, who kind of likes that kind of thing, even though he's a suburban white guy, but he's really big. But he likes the rap thing. And I guess he went to see the movie and he said it was really good. So, yeah. So one of the cast has seen it. I guess me. I don't know if March Card's seen it. But yeah, that movie should have been nominated too. And the actors in that. Because really, it's just as good as the other 2015 pictures. It should have been nominated. Come on. And Spotlight? Really? What's that? It's probably about Hollywood. It's probably existential. They love that. It's not going to get Best Picture. If they give that Best Picture, the Academy Awards are done. Because, you know, I guess Carol was a good movie, and Kate Blanchett was good as Carol, but I don't think she's going to get it because they keep snubbing her. So, yeah. There's something about her. No, it'll be Rooney Mara and Saoirse Ronan. So, then I'll have to go see that movie. But there you go. There's... You're trying to do... I don't want to do the recap tonight. Cold... Yeah, I'm not going to do the recap tonight. I'm going to wait a while. And we'll see whether my predictions were good. I'm really not even going to watch it, I don't think. I'm going to look at it afterward. 4 action pictures nominated. Action thrillers, including The Revenant. They skipped Everest. Probably because they couldn't decide what actors were doing what. Very hard to tell. Red Letter Media thought they were going to give Everest something. And they made a joke about Boyhood again on their Oscar thing. I didn't watch the whole thing. And I was like, yeah, Boyhood from last year. It wasn't necessarily super Oscar Best Picture worthy, but it was all right. It was fun, you know. Well, it was dreary in parts, but it was fun. And the idea that it took place over 13 years, that put it in a separate category and say this movie is a labor of love that this character did. And so, yeah, that's my Oscar picks. There you go. Inside Out, animated feature. It's going to win. Now, The Martian, which is an awesome Ridley Scott movie. Finally, again, an awesome Ridley Scott movie. Incidentally, he's not doing Blade Runner 2. But he's almost 80, so he's probably like, oh, that's too much. He's going to try to reboot Prometheus, apparently, as something else, sort of, and thus canceling the other Alien idea that was out there. But, yeah, we've been there before. It's not going to get an Oscar anyway. Going to take home a lot of Oscars tonight.